All right, guys, today we have a fun total body workout. We are going to be working in intervals. We're going to be working for 40 seconds and taking 20 seconds off. So we have several rounds. We're going to start with a quick little warm-up, and then we'll get into it, starting with upper body and moving all the way through. So when you're ready, just take a nice wide stance, pull the belly button in, roll the shoulders back. We're going to take the arms out and just start with some arm circles. So just moving to the back. Just start to take some deep breaths in and out through the nose, if that's okay. If you need to breathe out through the mouth, you can go ahead and do that. Try to stay firm in your core so you're not swaying from side to side and moving from front to back. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions. Same thing, keep your core tight, make sure you're not rocking from side to side, stay really strong in your feet. Keep your knees soft, squeeze your thigh muscles in. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, swing your arms, cross them, open everything up. We're gonna come into body weight squats. We're gonna do 25 of these. So standing up nice and tall, shoulders back, and lower and come up. Remember, we're just warming up here. So maybe go into a half squat, but we're still gonna lift up with those glutes, pull the core in at the top to stabilize us so we're not thrusting our hips forward. Press into your feet. Make sure the weight's back in your heels, but we're not rocking the toes up. We still have weight in the balls of the feet. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're gonna come into jumping jacks, get our heart rate up a little bit, and then we'll get going. All right, and go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, catch your breath, get some water if you want it. So we're gonna get into our first circuit. We're gonna work in supersets today. So we have push-ups and tricep dips. It's gonna be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and we're gonna rotate between the two. It's gonna be 4 rounds. All right, so starting with those push-ups, remember you can do it down on your knees, you can do it on a chair, you can even do it on the wall. We're gonna recover for 20 seconds here. Let the interval timer start. Lifting up with your core, make sure you stay soft in your joints, make your muscles do all the work here. This is not about speed. All right, let's go, round 1. So first round, you're still getting some heat in your body, take it nice and slow, really focus on your form. Make sure you're not dumping into those wrists. Keep the fingertips active. Don't lock out your elbows at the top. Use your muscles to stop you. Belly buttons in, thigh bones lift up, and all this applies if you're down on your knees. Don't be afraid to start on your toes and drop down to your knees. Or maybe do your knees for the first round as we are still warming up. All right, let's rest. We're gonna come over to our backs. We're gonna come into a reverse tabletop position for those tricep dips. Now making sure that we're not just lowering our hips, but we're actually bending the elbows and using those triceps. A couple more seconds to recover. All right, and lift up. Still using the core here. Make sure you're not dumping into the wrist. Squeeze the ground, the surface that you're on with the fingertips. That'll help keep the palms of the hands active. So this is going to be really intense on those arms over the next couple of rounds. Remember, we're just on round 1. And rest. All right, back to those push-ups, just 20 seconds in between. This will be round 2. And go. Nice and slow. The slower you move here, the more you can get into these muscles. So there's 2 types of muscles, the slow twitch and the fast twitch. We need to work both of them. There's plenty of time to get your heart rate up, and I can guarantee you that even with these slower, stronger moves, that your heart rate is still getting elevated. And rest. All right, round 2 of tricep dips. I'm already breaking a sweat without jumping around. All right, and go. This is the halfway point. And we'll get out of these arms. Keep breathing. Keep your core engaged. Support that low back. Make sure you're bending those elbows. And rest. All right, shake it out. Roll out your wrist, shake out your arms. We're gonna go for round 3. We've got 2 more, so just stay strong. You know, this is a little bit challenging. And go. Use those core muscles. Make sure you're not clenching your butt cheeks, just engaging your glutes lightly. Keep going. And rest. All right, tricep dips. Got just 1 more round after this. And go. Stay nice and strong here. The more fatigued you get, the more you should slow it down to focus on your form. Keep going. And rest. Perfect. We're gonna roll over for 1 more round, and then we'll take a breather, get some water, shake out our arms before we move on to the next circuit. We just have 2 today, so a quick and dirty workout. And go. Last time here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop to my knees so I can focus on engaging my core muscles, really using these arm muscles. That's also an indicator that the superset has served its purpose.
that I probably couldn't safely do another round after this one. And rest. All right, tricep dips one last time. And go, last 40 seconds here. Bend those elbows. Squeeze with those triceps. Keep going just a little bit further. And rest. All right, let's roll out those wrists, shake out those arms, and we're gonna get ready for our next circuit.
All right, so for our next circuit, we're going to be doing just one move, but it's a complicated move. And so we will still go through a total of 8 rounds. So it'll still be another 8-minute circuit, and it's going to be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, just like before. So we're going to come into a burpee complex, but we're going to be using a safe burpee, which is a burpee without a jump. So we're going to find our way to the back edge of your mat or the surface that you're working with. Reach your way up. I'm going to demonstrate this first. You're going to fold forward, inchworm it all the way out into a plank position. We're going to take the knee across, and then we're going to step the feet up, come into a squat, lunge, and lunge. So we're gonna get the total body in here. And you're gonna move as quickly as you can, getting that heart rate up without worrying about jumping. Now, if you just feel like jumping, go for it. But if we can slow it down and actually engage the muscles and still go through this complex move, you're still gonna be getting your heart rate up. All right, so let's take about 10 more seconds here. Finish your water. And let's go. Reach it up. Take it all the way up. We're gonna go knee, knee, step forward, squat, lunge, and lunge. I'm gonna step it all the way back, reach it up, walk it out. Coming into that inchworm, cross, cross. I'm gonna leave the opposite foot this time just because that's how I work. We'll squat, lunge, lunge, step it back, right back to the back. So we really should feel just about every muscle in the body working here. All right, lunge, lunge, step it all the way back, and all the way down, cross, cross, up, up, squat. We're gonna rest. That was the end of that round. So that was round 1. We have 7 more just like that. So you should feel your body get a little bit more heated, a little bit more fatigued each time. And go. Squat, lunge, and lunge. All right, reach it up, take it out. Cross, cross, squat, lunge, and lunge. Bringing it back, reach it up, take it down, cross, cross, up, up, squat, lunge, and lunge. Taking it back, we're gonna rest. So for this next round, that was round 2. We have 6 more. I'm gonna show you how to amp it up a little bit if you feel that you're ready for that or want to go there. Still gonna stick with the inchworms. We're just gonna speed up the rest of it. And go.
Now if the slower version was challenging and you were feeling it, stay with it. But I'm gonna take it up, squat jump, and then I'm gonna take it back, lunge, and switch. Step it back. So just adding a little more pizzazz there. Squat jump, step it back, lunge, switch, all the way back. But again, you pick what works for you. It's challenging either way. Sit up and rest. All right, that was round 3. We're almost halfway there. All right, and go. This will be the halfway point. Keep those abs strong. All right, let's rest. So that's the halfway point. We have just a few more rounds, so I'm going to step it up one more time. So again, stay with what's challenging to you and what's not comfortable, but what works. And go. Adding a little jump there. Squat jump, back, jump, stepping it all the way back. This is round 5. Keep going. Remember, you've got all these variations. Do what works best for you. Just keep it moving. And if you started jumping, rest. And you just scale it back a notch, then that's an option as well. Round 6, and go. A little bit further. All right, let's rest. 2 more. This will be round 7. Take it back a level if you need to. Take it up a level if you need to. Or stay right where you are. All right, let's rest. 1 more round. and go. Last push. And let's rest. Awesome job. Step it out nice and wide. Hinge from your hips, fold. Take some deep breaths. Let your heart rate come back down. We'll walk it over towards the right foot. Press your left hip back. And sweep it over to the left. Press your right hip back. Back to center, roll it up. Roll your shoulders up and down, interlace the fingertips behind the back, lift your chest, press your hips forward, and then fold once again. Release the fingertips, bend the knees, take the hands to the knees, drop the right shoulder down, take 3 deep breaths here. And switch. And come back to center, drop your chest down, roll it up. Heel toe your feet together, swing your arms out. Awesome job, guys. Thanks for choosing to work out today and allowing me to be your guide. I'll see you next time.